So for September 29th, I was talking about how Zachary Levi has September 29th birthday. Reminds me of Zachary Hubbard, who does Gematria Effect News on YouTube. Go follow him if you're into Gematria. Which he reminds me of Mabel Gardner Hubbard, which is the wife of Alexander Graham Bell. Even though Zach says he's not related to, this Hubbard, in my dream, he was in my dream, Alexander Graham Bell, and she was in my dream. So something going on there. And if you think about it, a telephone looks like the Aaron's breastplate right here. So when you think about the Aaron's breastplate, I already told you about the matrix, the matriarch, and gematria. Looks like a calculator or a phone dialing line. When you go on the matrix and you have to call out, you go on the payphone and you dial the number to get out. Your birthday decode is basically the number to get out. So like I said, look up Gematria Effect News, because that's like a relation. And go watch Shazam, which came out April 5th. And go watch Chuck if you have time. Came out September 24th. And look into the gemstone, okay, and the Levi tribe. Also watch Tangled, because he voiced the one of the voices on Tangled. It's Mandy Moore and Zachary. And Tangled remind me of a whole nother story, but I'll have to upload the videos of Britney Spears comparison to Tangled, and I'll tag you on that. So Levi Strauss reminds me of Levi, Zachary Levi. He died on 926, which is an anagram of 929. Put the 6 upside down, 6 is a 9. And he was born 226. So for some reason, these two I had in my decode before, but Devante, he is from the group Jodeci. Devante Swing, now known as Donald Earl the Great Jr., born September 29th on your birthday. And like I said, I had done a decode on this. For some reason they related, but we're not going to go there, but just know they're related somehow. So when you look at the Levi tribe, think of the tribe of Levi, which are usually, they call the Haitians. So I'm Haitian, so, I was like, ooh, that's pretty cool. So then you have the different tribes, Levi, Haitians, Simeon, Dominicans, etc. So you can press pause and read the different tribes and how they kind of relate to these tribes of Levi and like the West Indians, Brazilians, etc. So when you're seeing people talk about certain things, you can see the relations. And look into, Haiti and the tribe of Levi, since that's coming up a lot in your code. Because when you look at Aaron's breastplate in the gematria, they always talk about Israel, and there's the Israel, the place Israel, then there's people that have like Israel and blood, Jewish blood, and Semite blood, and different type of religions that are not racist, but they still come up in your DNA test, because DNA is based off where you came from and not really off of your like actual DNA, which is, it gets complicated. But just look into the Aaron's breastplate, and of course the tribe of Levi, because the priestly class, the priestly breastplate, a lot of connections. And the 12 tribes of Israel again. This is just what people have said, about the tribes and who they are. So there's a movie called Black Adam, which reminds me of The Rock. Zachary Levi is in it. So this is connected, which connects to Kanye right here, because Kanye does this sign in the movie. They do that sign as well, the diamond sign, when they're calling for The Rock. So it's very interesting. Plus they use Kanye's song in the movie Black Adam. So they're, the relation right here goes into like Aaron Carter. Aaron Carter passed away on 127, where I told you Zachary Hubbard has a 7/12 or 7/21 birthday. So 127 again comes up. So Aaron Carter, think Beyonce Carter, think Jay-Z, and think of them having the same numerology. And how we talked about Aaron's breastplate, the one with the gems on it. And just think he stayed in Berkshire Hathaway house when he was passing away, and he was telling everybody how he was stuck in houses. The realtors didn't want him to sell. Berkshire Hathaway is like part of like this rich guy right here. So Berkshire Hathaway owns Aaron's Rent-A-Center. So there's a connection there, and he hangs out with Jay-Z and The Rock. So when they're doing rituals, they usually use energies to travel. And sometimes, like Aaron Carter, he was talking about calling Kanye, before he passed away. He was talking about him and Kanye talking and them getting into it. So all the same energy. So when you look at your birthday, these are connected. Plus Charles Loudermilk, he recently passed away as well. It was founded on 719. Aaron's was founded on 619. Kanye's birthday is on 6/8. So this June energy, and Aaron Carter and Aaron's related. So blue jeans, Levi Strauss, Levi Zachary. Blue eyes denotes like energy. of like psychic energy, astral waters. It's more, if you have blue eyes and you have children, both of you have blue eyes, it's actually more of a chance that you'll have kids with blue eyes than if you have brown eyes. If you have brown eyes, it's a 75% chance that you'll have a kid with brown eyes. But blue eyes is like 90%. So even if they call it recessive genes, it's not that it's not stronger. It's actually stronger because it takes over. There's more percentage you have blue. It's just that if you have blue or brown eyes, it's 50-50. So it's not more stronger. So recessive genes, this means like, I feel like recess. When you go outside and you play in recess, you see the blue skies because it's time to be free. It's time to play. There's no rules. So when you start seeing like dark-skinned people more with blue eyes, blonde hair, like Drake's kid has blue eyes and blonde hair, both parents brown hair and brown eyes, but they have parents that have these genes, so the genes pass on. So it's not about being more stronger, it's just recess. You could be yourself and be safe. That's what it is. That's why I feel like when it's recessive genes, you could be yourself and be safe. Malaysia has an island of dark-skinned people with blonde hair, blue eyes. So just think blue genes, blue genetics, or blue jeans, blue pants, the working class. So again, you want to go into Gematria, Aaron's breastplate, and look up all these connections I told you to go deeper into your birthday yourself. And go watch Gematria Effect News because it's directly related to your birthday because of Zachary Levi. And he was even in Louisiana. He goes around the country sometimes during, like, to tell people the awakening is happening, truth seekers. So he went down there in January, or something happened in January that he started GoFundMe when he was in Louisiana. LSU, the Tiger. So a lot of information there. And January happens to be the time that I told you about Kawan Barbara Charles being born January 24th. So 421 backwards is Queen Elizabeth's birthday, 421. And a lot of times when I see her number in suspicious ways, people pass away, I know there's some type of spiritual energy connection to that person. I did dream about Kawan Barbara Charles passing away, like being taken where he got taken. This is before I even knew who he was. But I did move to Louisiana in the past 3 months. So, and I didn't even plan on moving to Louisiana, and I'm here in Baton Rouge, which they call the Big Raggedy. Reminds me of Raggedy Ann, reminds me of the redhead, the Raggedy Ann doll, Ice Spice. So very interesting connection. So again, if you're born September 29th, look up these people. Look up Mahat, look up Hathor, look up whoever was born, passed away, religious holidays, events, all that stuff we're going to go over. Look it up yourself and subconsciously take it in and see if anything brings a bell. And we're going to go ahead and go over your birthstones on the next video.